Off with her head, my dad yelled furiously, and tragically, my mom was beheaded. I was only 3 years old. My life began on September 7th, 1533, in London. My parents were King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. After my dad had my mom beheaded, he wanted nothing to do with me because I wasn't the son he desired. As I grew up, I dedicated myself to my studies and I learned with passion. I mastered Latin, French, Italian, Greek, Spanish, in addition to math, history, horseback riding, and my favorite, sewing. I was admired for my excellent memory. I was classically educated just like you. A difficult time in my life was when my older sister Mary became queen. She had always resented me. Bloody Mary was just awful, as I'm sure you can imagine with a nickname like that. She even threw me, her own sister, in jail at the Tower of London. After my release, I had to keep my thoughts to myself, as I was being watched very closely. One November day, I was reading under an oak tree when two officers presented me with the royal ring. Mary was dead. I whispered a prayer of gratitude in Latin that I had survived Mary's rule. Now, at the age of 25, I was Queen of England. As a woman suddenly in charge of a man-dominated country, I had to be strong and cunning. Fortunately, I was smart and an excellent judge of character. I possessed quite a temper, and I didn't mind acting unwomanly. England and the rest of Europe wanted feisty Elizabeth to pick a husband and have children. There was a ton of pressure for me to choose someone. I was clever in saying maybe and stalling in order to keep suitors hopeful while I bought time. I cherished my people, and my people adored me. During my reign, the country prospered, and the arts flourished. Poets, artists, and playwrights found freedom and fame. Anyone hear of William Shakespeare? My people loved how I rose to the occasion when our country was under attack by the Spanish Armada. I clad myself in shining armor and I rode out to battle with my army. The people were overjoyed. I told them, I know I have the body of but a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king, and a king of England too. We won the battle, and England remained free. My people called me Good Queen Bess. My life was really spectacular. I went from being the daughter of a dad who didn't want me to becoming Queen of England. Wearing the crown wasn't easy, and I had to use my wisdom and cunning to keep England safe and in power. Incredibly, I overcame all these obstacles and England flourished. I was blessed to be Good Queen Bess.